Hello and welcome back to Getting Weird with Wooks.
In the ancient time, an artist led the way, but no one seemed to understand. In his heart he knew the artist must be true, but the legend of the rent was way past due. You're not hardcore unless you live hardcore, but the legend was way hardcore. Boom! Big old explosion. Some like confetti comes down. Anyway, that's all I got so far. It's a work in progress.
So, last episode, I was teasing this grind I was doing, and I'm very excited to say we now have 7,500 oak planks, which if you don't know, is gonna get us to about 65 construction, which is fucking huge. I was doing that to get one of those stamina pools, and then I realized you need to have 10 stamina potions to do that, so we're not actually gonna get the stamina pool, but we'll still get 65 construction. We'll just, do it a bit shit. Alright, to prepare for the early game of fucking construction, we're gonna need some planks and some nails. I've spent close to 2 mil getting these planks, which means I've spent a very long time at the agility period and a very long time chopping these oak logs and giving it to this guy. But we need some regular planks for the chairs, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some of this, some nails, and I'll see you in my little POH. I haven't even bought a POH yet. God, my mouse is hanging on by a fucking thread. As a person who plays a lot of RuneScape and nothing else, there's this sale where I could buy mice from Kmart for $3, so I bought 20 mice, and I just go through them like crazy. I should just have spent the 60 bucks I would have spent on a normal mouse, but instead I decided to buy the 20 shitty mice, and I've gone through about 5 over the course of a year. You know, it was a worthwhile investment. I mean, look at this fucking thing. This is not gonna last me very long. At some point in this hardcore series, I'm gonna be in the middle of something important. My mouse is gonna stop moving, and you guys will know why. But yeah, I have no idea how many planks I'm meant to get. I'm gonna get about 200, which I didn't even think about because I've gotten the oak planks to get me exactly to 65. I assume 200 will be good. I don't want to underdo it because then I'll have to run all the way back here. But yeah, this is how you do construction as an iron lady. You just run back and forth here, and then once you get to the end, you start again. I got a lot of a bird's nest doing this too. So little ham and peas might be doing some farming at some point in the future when she decides to hate herself more. All right, that should be the last little bit of planks, and that means we can go buy our first house. Oh, look at us, we're improving our relationship together. Soon we'll get a puppy and a kid, you and I. I don't know, maybe it's a bit fast for us to move in together. It's only episode 9. Where do we get a house, actually? Hello, Mr. Real Estate Man. I would like one of your finest houses, please. We've even got a painting of it. Thank you. That's what our house is gonna look like in the future. That 8 pixels. How can I get a house? Yes, please. Only $1,000. God, interest rates are great in Gillinor. Now that we've officially started the skill, I'm giving myself a 400k budget. We're probably gonna spend a bit of it unnoting whatever planks and things, but I want to try and make the house look nice. A lot of iron men and women, they just buy the house for efficiency purposes, but if you've seen my house in my main account, I really like construction. So I think I'm gonna try and make it look really nice. You know, keyword try, because I don't want to just replicate my house in the main game. Oh, this is the main game, but I don't want to replicate my house on the main account. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe we'll see. Maybe things are gonna go horribly wrong because there's only one real style I like. All right, I got 161. Hopefully that's enough. If it's not, I'm gonna be so disappointed. Hammer. Oh, they're all noted. God damn it. Hammer. Fuck off. I thought I pressed. Alright, you guys get to live vicariously through me with the early levels of construction. There is nothing better than just watching the chat fill up. Home sweet home. Oh, look at this place. It looks like shit. Let's go into my empty shack and build our first ever crude chair. Bam! Oh, it's so slow. Bam! Level 2. I think I need to get to level 4, do I? When can I make oak chairs? Level 8. Ooh, I think I might be pushing it. Anyway, level 3. Don't make me go back to Saya. I still don't have a teleport to Saya, so I might need to get a Xerix talisman pretty soon, because I just run to the guild every time I need to get there. No, but we're looking good. The first inventory got us to level 4. We're fine. We're so fine. Yeah, oh no. Oak chairs 9 oh, level 8. Oh. Oh, fuck. We're gonna really be pushing it. Fuck, it automatically deposited the oak planks. So now I can't do anything. Oh, thanks, game. There's no deposit it over here. If I put it there, hopefully it'll withdraw the normal planks first. I actually think we're gonna have enough. I was a bit worried at the start. Oh, I can do the next one now. I was a bit worried at the start, but I honestly think we'll be fine and I've got enough planks. Knowing me, I'm gonna be like one chair off. Oh, I got a rocking chair. I've got one of these in my actual house. Oh, look how peaceful we look. What are we at? We're at 14 now. This takes less than like 5 minutes. Soon it's gonna start taking a bit of, well, honestly, it'll barely take like an hour to get to 65 construction. It's such a quick, great skill. Yeah, I just got an exam random, which means a little bit more herb lore, but I forgot to tell you guys what I've been doing in between episodes. So last episode we got 30 range, and we didn't quite get 30 herb lore, but now we got 30 herb lore. So what I did was I went down to that fucking little shitty Chaos Druid hut or whatever it is. Basement hut, that's what it's a different word for a cave is a basement hut. You guys wouldn't know, you're not as hip as me. But yeah, so I went and trained some range on the Chaos Druids, and I went to sand crabs a bit. So now we've got ourselves 61 range and 30 herb lore, which means we can start doing some of the easy diaries, getting herb lore up, and we can start doing the fire cave grind at some point, which I'm really stressing about. But now that I know level 3s have done it, it's kind of embarrassing at 85 that I haven't even thought about it yet. To be fair though, that's all been just sand crabs. Anyway, yeah, we're at 16. We're gonna have no problem. Look at this, we're at 16 now. We're still cutting it a bit tight though. Yeah, we got 2 more levels to do with about a third of the wood. Surely this is fine. Yeah, we are more than fine. This should be 18 fucking construction. Oh, it's 19! What? I thought it was 18. Am I that dumb? Wait, let me get more planks. This is what happens when I'm trying to read what to do in a split second in between inventories. I swear it was. Oh, I don't think we're gonna make it now. I was so confident that it was that. This is why I should prepare in advance and not just do things off whims. I honestly was like, oh, maybe I'll get like an inventory of normal planks and then we can start with the oak plank. 3 more. No, I think we're fine. We're fine. What are you guys worried about? We're fine. Yeah, easy. It's this one here. Okay, good. That's fine. It's fine. Nothing matters. We're good. 19. Bing, bang, boom. 19 construction. Yeah, we had nothing to worry about. You guys are just stressing for no reason, you fucking idiots. So we'll drop these. But there we go. Now we can start the actual grind. And this is going to take, I'm going to be here for a while. Oh, here we go. The real grind begins. Let's start making oak chairs. This is so satisfying. It's been about 2 minutes and I'm already gotten 5 levels. See, people say that construction is not a well-designed skill, which arguably not. This isn't the most interesting content that I could do, but I love it. I love just quick skills. Plus, like, the reward is so interesting that who cares if we have to deal with menus and pressing numbers for a very long time. All right, so I am now 33. People are gonna get mad at me for playing with roofs on, but it looks better. But I'm now 33, which means I can do this. I can go to my kitchen and I can build oak ladders, which are the fastest way to go until, for a very long time. I actually don't know until. It's been a while since I've done construction. Now I guess you guys wait 30 seconds and I'll come back with like 65 construction. Fuck, I missed again. Don't insult playing with roofs on. We are now at 1,000 total level. So we got 42, you know, meaning of life, but we're gonna go pop down to Lumbridge and make this account permanent. This is a pretty big milestone. Now if someone hacks me, oh, they can still probably kill me, so it doesn't matter too much. But look at that, we can make that red helmet permanent. I really don't want to press deactivate, but deactivate settings, permanent, there we go. I will never be able to downgrade. And I'll never want to downgrade. We are permanent. Guys, that's it. With this account, I don't know why I'd ever not have it because, you know, I have a main account that's pretty high level, but we are now a permanent hardcore. How many people in this game have made it to 1,000 total level? 30,000 people have made it this far. I really enjoy chasing the high scores. It's something fun about, you know, knowing where people go off and die. And whenever I look at the high scores each video, because I chuck it up at the end, I love seeing people dead. I wish they had like the cause of death in there, because that would be very interesting to see what people around my level did to die. And this, ladies and gentlemen, 65 construction, which is huge. But what that means. Actually doesn't mean anything because I can't actually get the pool I wanted, but we can get the superior gardens, and it's an arbitrary enough distinction that I'm happy with it. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna have the fun part, and I'm gonna design and decorate my house. You guys can come on the journey with me. First step, I think we need to go and get us some, you know, better looking house than this. I don't want it to look like a shed out in the back. Okay, so we need to make a decision because I don't want it to be exactly the same as my other house, which I do love my other house, but I'm thinking we might go Pollen Beach, you know, make it desert themed. But then again, we could just pick the best looking one in the whole game. We could go Fremnik style. That could be fun. Make it like Relican. Tropical wood is by far the best. So let's just do this for now. Look how much nicer this is. So I'm thinking we do need to be a bit efficient, as boring as that is. But I'm thinking we put the workshop out here as like a shack out the back. We get like the bedrooms, dining rooms, and kitchen all together. And then we have the efficient stuff. Let's first of all, we'll buy the superior garden because this is actually the whole reason we got to 65. And it's very expensive. Where are we? So build that. And then I want 2 normal gardens. And then I want our shed out here. So this is the workshop area. All right, there you go. This is our shed. You know, when we're working out the yard in the back. All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna have a think, and I'm gonna start doing this, and then I'll show you what I came up with. So I went a bit overboard with the cosmetic stuff that I forgot to put in any of the practical stuff. But this is our layout. So we got the parlor. Then you walk into the dining room here, and then you get the kitchen right next to the dining room. You know, you need to have your servant access to the dining room, and then we got the 2 bedrooms over here, which serve pretty much no purpose, but I'm gonna make look nice. The quest hall is here because this will be an amulet of glory at some point, which will help me far more than anything else at this level, but it will become an achievement hall at some point, and this will be a portal nexus. Out here, we've got our workshop, which is just the shed out the back, and we've got the formal gardens and the normal gardens. What I love doing in my houses, I love getting normal gardens and just planting trees like around the outside, just to make it feel like we're not in the middle of nowhere. But I do also kind of want to make it feel like Pollen Beach, so we might go sandy. But yeah, I ran out of money before I could put the actual like things I'm gonna use in, so I'm gonna go back to the agility period, get some money, then buy a portal and like a costume room and like a study. Yeah, this is the start of the house. Nothing is in there. If I go back to normal mode, it's a complete wasteland. It's just emptiness. It's just complete emptiness, but I want to make it look nice. I'm gonna go get a lot of money so I can keep customizing. I love this. I love this a lot. And I think we're gonna go Pollen Beach. I'm gonna go switch to the sandy mode. All right, and this is 300k on my favorite period in the desert. This means we can go back to home, go by the last rooms that we're missing, and then I think I'm gonna make a shopping list. I'm gonna need a lot of marble blocks, which is a bit of an issue because that's very expensive and I am a low-level Iron Man, but I do think it's worth it. I think I'm gonna buy a lot of marble blocks. But yeah, I'm gonna go change it to Pollen Beach too because I feel like, you know, the desert suits this series more than the fancy stuff. Top up my water, and yeah, I'll see you when we're trying to figure out what to buy. All right, welcome back to my new desert home. I actually really like it. I think this looks cool. I mean, when it has stuff in it, it might look a bit better. Games room. Oh, we can't have friends over because we stand alone, but we do definitely need a chapel. Okay, we need a lot of stuff. Counted about half of it and then got bored, but we're gonna need a lot of bolts of cloth, mahogany planks, teak planks, iron bars, and steel bar. There's a lot that we need, and that is a few inventories of teak planks. That's some limestone bricks. All right, so I'm getting myself some iron, and I found out you need 30 mining to get coal, so I think I'm gonna power mine up to 30. I've got the hiccups. I was eating food in my bed, and then I got up to my studio little area to record, and I got the hiccups because I moved too quickly. But I ended up buying myself a rune pickaxe and getting 40. I'm a professional, but I got 45 I got 45 mining, so I didn't do that for any reason in particular. I just did it because I was mining and I felt like it. And now I need to get myself some iron and some steel for the stuff in the house. I'm just mining some clay. I hate everything. Here I am outside the farming guild, just getting some mahogany logs, you know? I'm thinking I want to keep everything teak just to have like a theme in there. Because in my other house, I just got the most expensive stuff because I was rich. But I think I want to have a theme in this house. But we'll see. I'm going to get a couple inventories of these just in case I want to use them. So there we go. That is all the supplies we needed. But unfortunately, we did run out of money again. So we might need to go get more. But in good news, I don't have the hiccups anymore. Alright, I'm excited. Time for the fun part. Oh, I already really like the desert theme. First step, we build a shitty rug here. It doesn't even look that... I think it suits the desert theme. Get a rug here. Am I not gonna have enough rugs? I think I'm fine. Get a rug in here. Does anywhere else have rugs? I don't think so. I think that's the exact amount of rugs we need. I love this already. Look, the house is coming together. All right, so I've now furnished the insides. I haven't done the outsides yet. It still looks like shit out here, but I've done all of the insides. It took a very long time because there's no banks nearby, so I had to like unnote things. Then if I would unnote something too much, I'd have to run back to the bank in Falador. So it wasn't easy. It took far longer than I was expecting, but out here we got our crafting shed, which has the most important item that I was looking forward to, this armor stand. So that means once I get barrows, inevitably I can do that. There's all this crap. I don't really know what half of this stuff does, but it's here if I need it. And it looks good. And then we got the chapel, which I really love the windows in this chapel. I was gonna go with the stained glass because I could get the stained glass, but I feel like these shutters suit the desert a bit more. Like you'd want the airflow. And this is the only real mahogany I went with. But yeah, praise Gothics. Got me some bells. I do want the organ at some point. That guy looks too evil to be in my chapel, but yeah. But I really like it because I went with teak for most things. I could have done mahogany, but I like the teak theme, and I think it suits the desert well. So in here, this is an empty room because I need to do a bunch of quests to fill it. Then we got this room, which I need a gold leaf before I can get house tabs, which are very important. But yeah, so there's all, here you go. You can have a look at my little home, my humble abode. And I got the 2 bedrooms out the back. I love construction. It really is one of my favorite skills, just because you can have so much fun just designing a house. Even though I wish there were more options. But anyway, now we get to do the real fun of designing, and we get to plant a bunch of trees. I was thinking dead trees and like maple trees would suit the desert. Even though maple's like Canadian, so it's the coldest of all cold, but I think the orange might look good. Again, I don't really care about, I don't even feel like the teleporters yet. At some point I'll care about efficiency. I probably shouldn't have my chapel all the way over there, but I think it looks like a real house, which is what I like about it. Now we can do intros from here. I need to build a rocking chair. That's what I got in the other house. So it's a little while later. I went through a lot of iterations and I tested a lot of different things. I think I spent close to $400,000 just like deleting things and building new things, and everything looked like shit. So I decided on the most basic, and I just went with like a deserty kind of look. You know, it's just a couple. The maple trees look alright. They look kind of like a burnt tree, and the dead trees obviously in the desert. It doesn't look very good, I'll be honest, but everything else looks significantly worse, and it looks fine. Like you could see this coming across like randomly in the desert. Like you're in Pollenbeach and on the edge of town, you see this little area. Also, it serves almost zero function. I need a gold leaf before I can get that. All of this serves no function. I haven't decided on my teleports yet. I want one of them to be barrows, but yeah, I need to be like 89 magic or something, or 82. That I'm never going to use because I'm just going to use the ectofunctus. The only real thing I'm ever going to use is this armor stand. Yeah, I do quite like this house. It's different to my other house, and it's fine. I do really like this just lone bench here. This is where I'm going to sit in between episodes. Whenever the camera's off, I'm just going to be here, just admiring my little desert town. You could picture the agility period in the distance. I wish I could have like a custom like skybox and just put pyramids around me. So thank you for watching. I've been Hannah. You've been the viewer. Subscribe if you care. Like if you dislike me. Throw the fucking world on its head. I don't care. There'll be a video pretty soon. It's gonna be a questing video, I think, because I've really got to get some quests down. I think I might knock out a bunch of free-to-play and a bunch of crucial quests. Just spend a good like 2 days just doing everything I can. But anyway, I'll see you very soon. Don't give up. Everyone stay safe, stay self-isolated.
1, 2, 3. Well, you're not hardcore. Unless you live hardcore. And the legend of the rich was way hardcore. Yeah! Now we're rocking.